Hello everyone and welcome back to the Common Sense Crypto channel. As with you always, this is Rich doing another video today on XRP. So I hope you're all having a wonderful day today wherever you are in this great world. We're gonna talk about XRP. But before I get started, I see a lot of you saying that I'm AI in the comments section. I am not an AI. So far, since I've started this channel, remember the old microphone? A lot of you that used to watch my videos early on, you used to always say I sounded like John Walsh from America's Most Wanted. Other people said, dude, you sound like Vincent Price from those old movies. Other people said I sounded like their uncle, whatever that means. I don't know whose uncle I am, but all right. But I'm definitely not AI. And I just thought I would clear that up in today's video. And other people accuse me of reading off a script. No script. This all comes off the top of my head. And sometimes I get things wrong, by the way, and you all get to call me out on it. And sometimes I pronounce words the wrong way. You get to call me out on that as well. And I'm used to it at this point. So this is the last liquidity grab for crypto, accumulating XRP. Now, how many of you are tired of hearing, this is the last dip, this is the final dip? We've all heard it many times, so I'm not going to say that this is the final dip, only to see another one come maybe next week. So I wonder what US-based company they could be referring to. Cross-border payments too, you say. Focused on clearing and settlement too. Dogecoin? This is for some of y'all who expect something to be in black and white so everyone can see what is coming. This comes from ISO Go. So in this white paper, they talk about a US company, but they don't mention Ripple directly. And we know they're talking about Ripple. And the reason I wanted to bring this up is because there was a time when you got into crypto and people would put up an article and they would say, look, they're talking about XRP and Ripple, but it wouldn't mention it. You had to have vision to see it back then is what I'm saying. Today, it's all right there in front of you. They mention Ripple directly now. The banks mention Ripple. These big companies and these partners of Ripple mention Ripple directly. Yet people now don't want to believe it's Ripple for some reason. And that's what I see all the time. Crypto market cycles can apply for XRP. Why? Because once XRP is the global bridge for transactions, it will obey a new paradigm, which is to handle trillions of dollars per day and then per hour. The price cannot go down significantly when managing all the money, only up. This comes from Edo Farina. And this is what I've been saying all along. Because, you know, everybody expects these big dips to continue to happen for XRP. Even as we move into the future, once utility kicks in for XRP, that's it. The big dips are not going to keep happening anymore. It's going to be more stable, but we're going to still continue to see gradual upward movement over time until XRP reaches its full potential. Ripple locks 800 million XRP after unlocking only 500 million, but XRP still falls. XRP right now is falling with the rest of the market. But take notice, Ripple bought back more XRP than what they unlocked. But I thought Ripple only dumps on the XRP community. Well, it seems like times are changing. Like I said, there's a demand for XRP. It's not a massive demand yet, but the demand is there. And I think that demand is rising over time as well. It will be very interesting to see how regulations play out in crypto over the next few months. And you see Mika's time frame as well. And once Mika starts, I think that's going to be when we will see every other country fast track towards crypto regulations. We will then have a clear path forward for crypto. That's when the fun really starts to happen. SEC victory over Coinbase puts Ripple win at risk. This is Charles Gasparino. Now the articles are coming out around this. And you know, there's no judge out there is going to deem XRP a security. We got legal clarity for XRP, and people like Charles Gasparino just can't handle the facts. That's what this comes down to. But you know, articles like this make people second guess XRP all the time. And that's why I always tell you, you know, you got to stay grounded in the facts. And yes, Visa is a Ripple partner. Newsflash, Visa Plus is now live with PayPal, Venmo, and Daily Pay in the United States. Astra, Brightwell, Cross River Bank, Current, Fiserv, I2C, and Taba Pay will expand Visa Plus to new use cases. But it's not just Visa. MasterCard endorses Ripple for global remittances, a boost for XRP. You know why MasterCard and Visa are teaming up with Ripple and utilizing RippleNet technology? Because the back end is still broken. You know, Visa, MasterCard, they're always trying to come up with ways to attract new business, new customers. But no matter what, all of a sudden they have this great product, but it's still tied to Swift on the back end. Once they fix the back end, that's it. Visa, MasterCard can push ahead very fast. Even American Express noticed this early on. I'm talking all the way back in like 2018, 2019. But now everybody's pushing in this direction because they want to give the customers what they want. Real-time payments, cheap payments. They want to cut out all the cost, and they want everything to be quicker today than it was yesterday. XRP Ledger flashes big news. Is it a trigger for XRP's price bull run? So we see XRP Ledger has successfully completed transactions across 87 million ledgers, potentially setting a bullish sentiment for a significant price recovery of XRP in the coming days. They even go on to talk about how whales are accumulating more and more XRP. According to insights from Sentiment, XRP holders who possess between 10 million and 100 million tokens increased their stakes by 190 million XRP from March 27th to April 1st. Moreover, an even larger group of investors, those with over 100 million XRP tokens, have been observed adding to their positions as well. This might create chances for an upcoming bull run for XRP price. So all of a sudden, the whales are accumulating even more XRP now. And I think they know this year is going to be big for XRP. They're all getting prepared for what happens next. Wow, China Bank expands RippleNet partners with D-Money. The partnership is expected to help facilitate fast and convenient remittances from Filipinos based and working in Thailand to the Philippines. You know, but they always say no bank is going to work with Ripple. No bank is going to utilize XRP. When it comes to remittances, when people work abroad, say they work in another country and they want to send money home, that's the biggest target or audience for RippleNet and XRP. Because right now they send money home and they're using Swift and it takes days. And it's very pricey to send money as well. You know, with RippleNet and XRP, they send money in a matter of seconds and the fee is less than a penny. Think about that. That's how game-changing XRP and RippleNet actually is. And that's why I said, as more and more banks start utilizing it, we will see mass adoption happen over time. Well, there it is. This comes from King Valex. Highly contagious pathogen jumping from bird to cow to human. Texas issues statewide alert of human infection from bird flu from farm. Funny how this happens directly inches before the election, right? Them CBDCs, UBI for sure coming. You know, we keep seeing these alerts and every day it's something else. And I always look at these big announcements as a distraction. They want you looking at this and looking at that while they're building out something bigger over here. And you know, everybody denies that the United States is going to get a CBDC. They say that's never going to happen in the US, that people will never go for it. If you offer universal basic income, people will line up for miles to get it. People will go along with the CBDC as long as they're getting free money from the government. Never forget that, because that's the biggest reason why I see a CBDC, a digital dollar, coming to the US at some point. But every day it's like a crisis now. It's all doom and gloom. But I always tell people, if you're holding XRP, there's no reason to even focus on that. Focus on your future. Because with XRP, you actually have a future. What do people outside of crypto look forward to on a daily basis? They go through their daily routine, they go home, they sit down, they turn on the mainstream media news, and all of a sudden they're hit with disaster after disaster after disaster. People that are invested in XRP and they stay focused on XRP, they realize at some point XRP is going to take off in price. They're going to get life-changing money, generational wealth if they continue holding XRP long enough. We have a future to look forward to. And you know, I always said it, XRP is the one thing that will keep you off the universal basic income. It could even keep you from a CBDC in the future. Most likely, there's going to be rich people around the world transacting in crypto. Maybe it's not even just XRP. Maybe they're transacting in QNT or XLM or XDC. Or maybe it's HBAR or these other ISO cryptocurrencies. Because I always said, you know, these cryptocurrencies, they're all going to be tied to moving the world's money. So I see them being more valuable than any country's CBDC at that point. I always said, even if you're going to cash out of crypto, you're not going to want to cash out into US dollars. You might want to cash out into gold or maybe silver, or maybe you cash out into USDC, which I think is the US digital dollar, by the way. And, you know, whatever it is, though, I would never sell all of my XRP. I would never sell all my XLM or XDC either. I think these are going to be way more valuable in the future. You know, everybody downplays that XRP would ever reach 10K. They always say that's never going to happen. There's 100 billion XRP out there. But think about the liquidity pools, and they're going to be massive liquidity pools as well. Every country is going to want to have some XRP in their central bank. Every single business is going to want to own some XRP for cross-border payments. And money's going to be flowing in and out of XRP all day long. We don't even know if 100 billion XRP is enough. And I said that multiple times because we're all thinking like retail investors right now, because that's what we are. But when you start looking at what the institutions are looking at, you see the much bigger picture, the massive network that's forming. But until it all happens, stay patient, stay positive, and let's get rich together. With that said, I'm going to wrap up this video. I want to thank you all for watching. I appreciate all of you. I'll see you in the next one. Have a great night.